There's a buddy sitting on top of the thing, but we are going this way. Lydia? Oh, okay. Let's go, Inigo.
I hope my mind vibrations are not leading us into a trap, my friend.
I hope so, also. However, I think it's gonna be okay. I think it'll be alright. At least you're gonna get rid of these headaches, and that's, headaches are not good. You might get a busted up blood vessel, and that's when problems start happening.
Ow! We are getting close to the source of my mind problem.
Oh!
Is someone there? Is someone there?
No, it's just us mice.
What was that?
These people are not very nice, Lydia. Do not hold back.
Okay. You had septums. Do you have any? You have a heart? I'll take your heart. Oh, I forgot this. That sounded like I just said a bad word, but I did not. I don't say bad words. What?
Okay, this is Snow Point Beacon. Next, we need to find the wooden posts I saw. They must be close.
Okay. Okay. Any clues?
In my vision, the posts were worn and weather-beaten. According to my nose, all the wood here seems to have been cut fairly recently. I can also smell stone, and ice, and you, and... Wait, I can smell old timber. This way, my friend.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Timber! Oh, there it is, there it is, there's something. I see it, I see it.
The source of my mind vibrations is east of here. I am sure of it. The cabin must be nearby. These are the posts from my vision. Come on, let's follow them.
Let's go. Any new flashes?
No, but we are on the right path. I am glad you are by my side. Let us push on.
Let's go, because I don't have any aspirin. Come on.
Where did you come from?
Uh-oh.
You're wasting time.
Ah!
Do you have a death wish?
Did have a death wish. Wait a minute.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
No, but I know how to heal. It's not that big of a deal.
I am here for you.
Let's go.
What's next?
Oh. Ice raids. They have stuff. I like stuff. Okay, up here, up here. There's an ebony arrow, but I don't care. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Those were some pretty strong ice raids. I think I see something. This has to be it. This has to be it.
More mind vibrations. The source is at the top of these steps. I can feel it.
Well, let's go. Let's go. Let us not waste any more time. These are some rickety steps. My goodness. One good... something has already blown stuff over here. Follow the lights. There it is, there it is, there it is. Somebody's house.
Thank the gods. I am not crazy. There it is. The cabin I saw. My friend, I bet you 100 septims the door is locked tight. I think I have a solution, though.
Okay. What? We could just knock.
Maybe there is danger inside. If there is, I would rather it did not know we were coming.
Okay, that makes
During
sense.
one of my painful episodes, I said, It is under the rug, remember? Give me a moment. Yes, here it is, a key. Back home, my mother used to keep a spare in the same place. Why don't you do the honors? My hands are uncharacteristically shaky for some reason.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, let us see what is inside.
Lydia's just like, oh, I don't care, I'm just gonna... Here's a chair. I could use a little sit-down moment. Oh, it's a Cats of Skyrim. That's good. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna save before we go. Hello? He's asleep. He's asleep.
Is that a picture of me? What is this place? Let us look around.
That's a cool picture. That's a cool picture too. Look at that. Those are all cool pictures. This guy's an artist. Oh, look at that. Oh, neat. Oh, shouldn't be looking around somebody's house when they're over there sleeping. Excuse me.
Oh my. You're here. I was beginning to lose hope.
Hope is not lost. How can we help you?
What? No, not you, you bumbling Breton. Him. Get out of the way.
Excuse me.
Inigo, is it really you? Or am I dreaming?
That is my name, and let me tell you this. If you insult my friend again, I will be forced to harm you. Do we have an understanding?
My apologies. I am often too terse for my own good. I mean nothing by it, I assure you.
Okay, my friend here is the legendary Dragonborn. She deserves your respect.
I see. Well, I'm sure you make quite the team, Inigo, but it's you who I've been seeking all these years. I'm so glad you're still alive.
Who are you? Why have you been seeking me?
My name is Langley. Langley Longseer to some. Dear boy, I have much to tell you. How did you find me?
I started to get brief, painful visions a while ago. They showed me flashes of this place. And you. I also felt a nasty tugging sensation.
Ha! The spell works. Not quite as was intended, but it got you here in the end. I was about ready to string that conjuration mage up by his toes.
You summoned me? I have to tell you, your spell needs work.
I've been trying to locate you for quite some time. I even traveled to Riverhold. I found your parents shortly after they died, gods rest their souls. Oh dear, you do know about that, don't you?
They were killed protecting a trading caravan. I heard. You were there?
Yes. I am so sorry for your loss. For all your losses. In a way, I've been traveling with you. Just a step behind.
Did my mother and father die well?
They met their end with dignity. I was the one who found them, and I made sure they had a fine burial. They died holding hands.
Why were you there? Were you looking for me even then?
I had hoped they could lead me to you. I continued to track you for years. Then the trail went cold after I found your brother.
You found Fergus? How? Have you always been hiding in my past, haunting every step I take? Why? I do not know you. What do you want from me?
I have come to know you very well. I am your friend, Inigo. Perhaps the greatest friend you have. We are destined to work together.
I already have the only friend I need.
You don't understand. There's a great evil coming. I don't know when exactly, but it is close. I've seen it in my dreams. You are there too. You are the champion destined to destroy the Doomstrider.
Doomstrider?
What are you talking about? The Doomstrider?
Yes, the very avatar of destruction and death. The demon that has plagued my dreams for decades.
I need to sit down.
Take a seat, rest, and I'll tell you all I know. I've been keeping a note of everything.
I am sorry, my friend. I need a moment. My legs are a little wobbly all of a sudden.
That's okay.
Go and sit down. It is a lot to take in, I know. Make no mistake, Inigo. You are safe here. You both are. Inigo and I have much to discuss. I don't wish to be rude, but perhaps it's best if you leave us to it for a bit. In fact, if you could do something for me, I'd be most grateful.
All right. What do you need?
Eggs.
What?
Eggs! You know, birds lay them. Snow thrush eggs, to be precise. 6 should do the trick. They often boost my visions, allowing me to see further into the future. If Inigo is here, then maybe the Doomstrider is finally preparing to strike. We must be ready.
Okay, well, where do I find snow thrush eggs?
There are at least 8 nests outside my home. You shouldn't need to go very far. I hope you don't mind heights. They are usually rather elevated. Come back to me when you have 6 eggs. No fewer.
Okay.
Find 8, and I'll give you something precious for your trouble.
Okay, okay. I'll go get the eggs, if that's what you need. You look friendly enough.
Remember to search up high, and try not to do yourself a mischief.
Okay. Lydia, were you trying to write a book or something, or was this your last will and testament? You be good to Inigo now, you person. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Okay. So I'm gonna have to find some eggs. Okay, so I have 1. You could help, you know. You just have to tag along. Them darn snow thrushes. Always building their nest in the most dangerous of places. Yup. Do not follow me up here, Lydia. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not following me up here. I see one, I see one, I see one. Okay, that's 3. Three is not enough. I need 6. Found one. Woo! Number 5. How many do I have? Oh, I think it's considered food. Nope, it's not considered food. What is it considered? Oh, I think it's not considered food. It's considered... Okay, so snow thrush egg 5. I got 5. Better not eat any of those. Oh god, let's look around. Oh look, an egg. Okay, I have 6. I don't know if I can... I see there's a nest. Whoa, I'm gonna fall down. I think there's a nest But I am not smart enough to get to the egg in it. I'm just dumb. But I have 6 now. 6. That should be enough. Okay. I don't have 6, so please don't yell at me. Hello.
Well done, you got the eggs. Very good.
Here.
What? Well, I didn't need eggs. I just needed you out of the house for a bit so we could talk. Keep them. Turn them into an omelette for all I care.
Oh my God.
Inigo and I have had a bit of a chat, and he's persuaded me that you can be trusted. It seems we 3 are in this together. I've given him my notes, and I'm sure he'll let you read through everything. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe you should talk to Inigo first, though.
I will do that. Hi.
Good job getting those eggs, my friend. This Langley fellow may be a bit rude and gruff, but he's on our side.
That's good to know.
He gave me these. He found my father's journal. Can you believe it? He also gave me 2 books he's written about his search for me. They contain a lot of information about how important I am. They are very good books, but also sad. Apparently, I have my own prophecy. If you want to hear more about it, I'll tell you what I know. Langley says we are going to save the world.
Wow.
That is, of course, unless you think we have something better to do.
How does your head feel? That's the most important thing.
It is still a little tender. Oh, that reminds me. You should ask Langley about the summon spell that has been causing my mind vibrations.
Ooh.
He has a spare copy. Maybe he will let you give it a go. My mind is not keen on the idea, but I think a spell like that could be useful, my friend.
I think it could be, yes. Oh goodness, I'm so overwhelmed. Tell me about this prophecy.
I will tell you what I know.
Okay. Okay, what is it exactly?
Okay, the Inigo prophecy. Somewhere out there in the world, there is a very nasty being gathering its strength. If left unchecked, it will grow until its evil influence burns away all that is good in this world. It has appeared in Langley's dreams for many years, often as a gigantic figure striding through the land, leaving nothing but pain, anguish, and death in its wake. He calls it the Doomstrider. In the same dream, he sometimes sees a handsome blue Khajiit defeat the menace with his help. He calls this fellow the Champion. That is me, my friend. Much of Langley's prophecy is hazy, and he says that sometimes his dreams show more than one possible outcome. But now he and I have finally met. He believes we stand a good chance of preventing much suffering.
Oh goody. Okay, I want to know some details. First, I guess tell me, no? Let's get the details first. I want to know some details about the information that he shared with you.
What details can I help you with?
Everything. The Doomstrider, that sounds like a horrible, terrible ew.
Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that. All I know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is. I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend. Of course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you.
Debt Schmidt. Of course I'll help you. I'm with you all the way.
It warms my heart to hear you say that, my friend. With your help, I know I can finally put some good back into this world.
Okay, tell me about the books that Langley gave you.
They are called In Search of a Champion and Da Vinci's Journal. My father wrote the journal, and Langley wrote In Search of a Champion. Langley's books contain the story of his search for me, and a few tales about Fergus and I. The journal is my father's personal account of our upbringing. In my opinion, the books are informative and quite moving.
What about that Doomstrider?
Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that.
Wait a minute.
All I know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is.
I already asked you that, right?
I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend.
Yes,
Of
yes.
course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you.
Yes, yes, yes. So what have you learned about your past?
Like all Khajiit, my physical characteristics were probably determined by the moons at my birth. I seem to be the product of a very rare celestial alignment that only occurs briefly, every few hundred years or so.
Oh,
In the
that's...
backward village where I was born, a blue child was seen as a bad moon omen. I would have been sacrificed if my birth mother had not smuggled Fergus and I away.
Oh, was Fergus in danger too?
We were not identical, but we were twins. Perhaps his life was forfeit by association. Whatever the case, I like to think that my birth mother could not bear the idea of separating us.
So, if he was your twin, why wasn't he blue? Yeah, that's a good question.
I can only guess that there was enough time between our births for the moons to shift. Langley thinks the alignment that produced me may only last for a few moments. I am incredibly unique, my friend.
Indeed, you're a blue cat. So hey, I guess,
What would you like to know?
let's see. Tell me about Langley.
He is interesting.
How do his visions work?
Langley has dreams that often come true. He usually foresees the beginning, the middle, or the end of a future event, but never all three.
That's creepy.
So he may know that a man at the market will get into a fight, but he won't know why. Or he will see a dead man at the market, but not know how he died. To make matters worse, he sometimes sees two or more possible endings. Until we met, he couldn't be sure that we ever would. He is understandably relieved.
I bet he is. That's a horrible way to live. Every night you go to sleep and you're thinking, what kind of a horrible vision am I going to have tonight? Is this going to plague me for the rest of my life? Oh my God. Well, at least this one thing is off his chest now. Tell me about his search for you.
Ever since I appeared in his dreams, he has been looking for me. All he knew in the beginning was that the champion was Khajiit, avoided death at an early age, and had blue fur. He finally heard about a remote village among the shifting sands of elsewhere that ritualistically sacrifices any child born among their number whose fur is blue. He deduced that the champion was likely a blue child from this village that somehow escaped their fate. He set off in search of the village, but on the way he found Riverhold and heard about me. This was a few years after Fergus and I left to find our fortune, though, so he began tracking us. Along the way, he heard tales about my brother and I. He even collected mementos from our endeavors. You can see a few of them over there on those shelves by the chest. After finding Fergus, lying among the remains of our camp, he lost track of me. The years went by, and he grew weary. He eventually returned here, and employed a group of adventurers to continue the search for me, and to look for any signs of the Doomstrider. He also paid a conjuration mage to concoct a summon Inigo spell. My mind vibrations were the result of him trying unsuccessfully to use the spell.
Oh. I'm kind of afraid if I'm gonna use it, then that's just gonna make your head hurt. Can I ask you something else?
What would you like to know?
Now what?
We wait for Langley to receive more information either from his sources or his dreams. When he hears something new, he will let us know.
How is he gonna contact us?
He will use the summon spell to vibrate my mind again. My mind is not looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I've heard enough.
Okay.
Any thoughts?
Those items on the shelves Langley salvaged from my past bring back some good memories.
Well, that's good. Any other thoughts?
The witches those skulls belonged to were very energetic. Removing their heads slowed them down.
I can imagine.
Blowaft's club still smells a little. He was the most odorsome giant I have ever put an end to. That helmet up there was only a little harder than the head of its owner. Luckily, the neck beneath it was quite soft.
Soft-necked person. Was the head flopping around?
This place smells safe and fascinating.
Well, good.
No, my mind is as empty as a beggar's purse.
Well, thank you for emptying it out for me, and I'm gonna look at these items. Oop. No running. Oh, it's the club. That's neat. Helmet. Okay, I guess I'm gonna talk to you. Love to have this painting. Hey, can I have some of these paintings?
I don't know. Can you?
May I ask you a question? Tell me about the summon Inigo spell.
It's rubbish. Tosh. Hardly works at all. All it seems to do is give poor Inigo vague directions to the summoner. And a headache.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
I followed the instructions dutifully. There's no reason it shouldn't work. No one knows Inigo better than I do.
Is that so? Well, what has that got to do with anything?
The conjuration mage who created the spell told me that as long as I was Inigo's true friend, I should be able to get it to work. It's clearly broken. I'm the greatest ally Inigo has.
I beg to differ.
How egocentric. You've just met him, relatively speaking. I've been tracking him most of my life. No, if the spell doesn't work for me, it won't work for anyone. Isn't that right, Inigo?
I think you should let her try it.
Exactly. What? Why?
Langley, I am sure we are great allies in the making, but my friend here and I have a more immediate bond.
What do you mean? Oh, I didn't realize you were an item.
No.
Not that kind of bond. We have traveled together. We have enjoyed sharing our views on many subjects. We have fought bravely side by side. I have placed my life in her hands. What I'm trying to say is, we are friends. Go on, hand over a copy of the spell. I am the only one who will suffer if it goes wrong.
I see. I won't argue with you, even though it's a waste of time. I will do as you ask.
Thank you. What is the worst that can happen?
You don't want to know. If we're going to do this, we must be scientific. Inigo, you stay here, and your friend and I will go outside. Once we're on the path, I'll give you the spell, and you can try unsuccessfully to teleport Inigo to us. Stare vacantly if you understand.
Staring vacantly.
Good luck, my friend. I will wait and brace myself.
Okay, you can quit the vacant gazing routine now. Come on. We should head outside and get this over with.
Alright, I'll see you later. Oh my god.
Right, let's get started. Here is the spell. I had to pry it open just
Oops, I'm sorry.
read half the incantations. I doubt you'll have better luck.
Lydia, get out of the way. Okay.
Inconceivable. Just you wait. I bet your hands explode when you cast it.
We shall see about that. Rolling.
What? How did you do that?
Whoa! It worked! I am outside!
I don't know what to say.
Let us test its range. Try to place me farther away.
You're sliding.
Do it again! Let us test its range.
Oh, you might-
Try to place me farther away.
Oh, I'm supposed to place you,
Do
okay.
it again. That felt good. My friend, that was wonderful. Did you see? One moment I was inside, casually not tasting Langley's cooking, then whoosh! I saw your face, and I was out here. It was amazing.
Was the cooking any good? And how does it feel?
It feels good. No mind vibrations at all. It is like a brief, warm embrace, followed by a pleasant, floaty sensation. There is something else.
What?
When you summoned me, I felt like I had a choice. That I could choose not to go if I didn't want to. This is a fantastic tool, my friend.
Well,
I
that's
knew you
great.
could do it.
That is
you are
great.
outstanding.
Well, we are both outstanding since we're standing outside. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. Do we have to talk to Langley?
Note, the subject is clearly delusional.
The subject does not sound nearly as good as the champion. Did I offend you in some way? I hope not. Without you, we never would have gained such a wonderful spell. I hope you know we are grateful for all you have done.
It's not you, Inigo. It's her.
What?
The spell shouldn't work with just anyone. It was supposed to form a link between us. This idiot broke it.
I think
Excuse
that
me?
maybe the spell works because of the link my friend and I already share. You should not take it personally. We three are a team now. We need each other and should not be fighting amongst ourselves.
True.
You and I are a team. All this moron can do is collect eggs. How useful is that going to be when we take on the Doomstrider?
That is only one of my friend's many talents. Trust me, you could not wish for a more worthy ally.
We shall see. I hope you're right. I'm getting cold. I think I'll head inside. Feel free to make yourself at home and stay as long as you like. When you leave, I'll be sure to contact you with my lesser version of the spell if I hear anything new.
Thank you, Langley. I am glad we finally met.
I am too. I can see you're every bit the champion this world needs. I'll see you soon. I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn earlier. I'm sure you don't mean to be annoying.
Well, you know what? Apology accepted. Inigo's right. We should try to get along.
Yes, I agree. Please don't take anything I say to heart. I know I can be insufferable at times. Right. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
I am glad you are giving Langley a chance, my friend. I believe he means well, even if he is not very good at showing it.
I wanted to knock his block off. Well, you know what? He's not that bad, really.
His heart is in the right place, I think. I find him quite amusing. Anyway, we solved the mystery of my vibrating brain, and you got a powerful new spell. A spell they do not teach at any college, I'll wager.
I bet
am
they
still
don't.
trying to digest everything Langley told me. There is a lot to sort through. For now, we get on with our lives until he contacts us again. I have a feeling we are at the beginning of a fantastic adventure, my friend.
Me too. I am giddy with excitement. Yes. Yes. Let's go do stuff. Let's go do stuff.